Normal to see some of those scattered thunderstorms, which is what we'll see this afternoon as well. Not everyone will see rain today. In fact, only 20 to 30% of the area will, depending on where you're at in our forecast area. But anyone that does can expect, of course, that life-threatening lightning and even some strong winds. Even though these storms are not expected to be severe, even a non-severe thunderstorm can bring those strong winds. Now, we need the rain, and we'd be happy if these were rain producers, but they're really not because they're so scattered. As we head towards Monday and then even Tuesday morning, though, some better rain chances for us. As we're looking outside right now, pretty dry. You might see a raindrop on the windshield, but that's about it. Burlington reporting partly cloudy skies, 64 degrees, calm winds, dew points in the low 60s. In Lexington, 71 degrees, partly cloudy skies with calm winds as well. Notice that the dew points and the temperatures in some spots are pretty close, so some of the air is pretty saturated. That's uncomfortable, but it also could mean we see some patchy fog out there. Not so much of a problem now that the sun is up, but you might want to plan a few extra minutes if you're headed out on the roads. 70 degrees in North Wilkesboro, dew points in the mid 60s, calm winds as we're starting off the day. The next 12 hours we get into the upper 80s, but it'll feel like 90 degrees. Winds will be 5 to 10 miles per hour, and we've got that 20% chance for a couple of thunderstorms as we head into the afternoon. The foothills also in the mid to upper 80s, humid, less wind, higher rain chances. So a 30% chance that you'll end up with one of those thunderstorms. And in the mountains, the chances at 30% at the highest, but it lasts a lot longer. Even by late morning, we start to get some of those rain chances in, and they last throughout the afternoon and into the evening. Over the next couple of days, we just have that 20% chance for Saturday and Sunday, but Monday and Impact Day, because of higher rain chances, also some thunderstorms possible, and then Tuesday morning, continued rain. We could definitely use that rain. Our drought monitor took a decline as we went into this past week, meaning now that we've got some parts near us that are in moderate drought, just near Charlotte at this point, so it's creeping closer and closer to us, and more of the state is abnormally dry at this point than it was last week. Here's a look at the next few days. These scattered thunderstorms really won't help us out all that much. Just something that we need to be aware of. Stay weather aware throughout the day, even though they're not expected to be severe. Tomorrow, the same story. And then Monday, we got those thunderstorms popping back into the picture. Bigger rain producers here, heavier downpours, more of a chance to deal with the strong storm. Not expecting severe weather at this point, although that could change here. We're kind of right on the bubble of the dynamics that would cause these storms to become severe, so we'll have to watch that closely. A couple more showers on Tuesday morning, hopefully adding to some rain totals before we end the month of June, because we are about 2 inches below for the month at this point. As we head through the next couple of days, though, tomorrow 90 degrees again, and then we're in the low 80s for a couple of days before warming up towards the end of the week.